So origin as well as the center of this circle lies on the same side of this line PQ, okay, which is on the side of yellow shading, right? So also it is given that the radius of the circle is 1 unit, okay. So it is actually given in the circle C of radius 1. So radius of the circle is given as 1 unit. So if we see the position of point origin, so root 3 into 0 plus y into 0 minus 6, which is equal to minus 6. So this is less than 0. So if we substitute the position of center on this line PQ, then it should also be less than 0, right? Because it is given that these are on the same side. Okay. Now let us find the equation of line this on which center lies, right? So say we have this circle and we have a equilateral triangle. Okay. In this circle is described, and say this is point D, and we are now going to find the equation of line this. And this is PQ. Okay. So the equation is known, that is root 3x plus y minus 6 is equal to 0. So slope of line PQ is minus root 3, right? So slope of this line should be 1 minus of 1 upon minus root 3, that is plus 1 by root 3. That means tan theta is here 1 by root 3. So sin theta and cos theta respectively are half and root 3 by 2. And the center, here is the center, so it is 1 unit away from this point D. Coordinate of point D is given by 3 root 3 by 2 and 3 by 2. So 1 unit away from this side. So we have to find the center. So we will be using parametric equation of straight line. The parametric equation of a straight line tells us that x is equal to x1 plus minus r cos theta and y is equal to y1 plus minus r sin theta. Okay. Plus when you will be finding point this and minus when we will be finding point this point, because there are 2 points which is 1 unit away from this point. There is a point here as well as there is a point here. So both are 1 unit away. So we have to, that's why there is a data given that the center is on the same side as the origin. So we have to see whether this point or this point are on the same side of line, are on the same side of origin. Okay, because origin is suppose this side, so we have to consider this point. Okay, so let us find both the points and we will be checking that which point will be same side as the origin. Okay, so now we will be finding the points. So x is equal to x1 is 3 root 3 upon 2, okay, plus minus r is 1, cos theta is root 3 upon 2. So we are getting 2 points, that is 3 plus 1, 4 upon 2, 2 root 3 and another point 3 minus 1 which is 2 upon 2, that is root 3. And similarly we are getting 2 points in y. One is 3 plus 1, 2 and another is 3 minus 1, 2, 1. So we have 2 points, one is 2 root 3, 2 and another is root 3, 1. And the line PQ is root 3x plus y minus 6 is equal to 0. Substituting this point on this line, we will be getting 2 root 3 times root 3 which is 6 plus 2 minus 6 which is equal to 6 which is equal to 2 which is greater than 0. And if we substitute root 3 1, we will be getting 3 plus 1 minus 6 which is equal to minus 2 which is less than 0. And origin, if we substitute the value of origin, then we will be getting less than 0. So this point root 3 minus 1 and origin are on the same side of line PQ. So root 3 1 must be the center of a circle. So we have the equation of a circle as x minus root 3 square plus y minus 1 square is equal to 1. This is the equation of a circle. So from this option D is correct option. Okay. Now part 2 of this question. The part 2 is asking to find the coordinate of point E and F. Okay. So we have the point E and F here and here. Okay. So say this is a triangle. This is point D. This is point E, and this is point F. We have a circle like this. Okay. And we know the coordinate of D, that is 3 root 3 upon 2 and 3 upon 2. We know the coordinate of center, which is root 3 1. Okay. And we know this distance is 1. So this distance must be 2. As we know that this is an equilateral triangle, so this center is a centroid of a triangle, and centroid divides this median in ratio 2:1. So if this is 1, this must be 2. So the whole amplitude, this must be 3 units, and so we can find the point P also. Okay. Now this is PQ. We can find the point R also, right? So point R is given by, coordinate of point R can be given by similar parametric form. X is equal to x1 3 root 3 upon 2. Here we know that this point has come by putting minus sign, so we will be not putting plus, we will directly putting minus. 3 root 3 upon 2, which is 0. Similarly, y is 3 by 2 minus 3 times 2 plus 1 3, so 3 times 1 by 2, which is also 0. So coordinate of R is 0 0, which is actually the origin, right? R is the origin, so we are getting R as the origin. So now equation of line RQ and PR, we can write it as in the form of y is equal to mx, isn't it? Here m is the slope of line RQ and PR, and we will be finding those two lines, and thus we will be finding the points P, Q and R. Okay. So since this is an equilateral triangle, so this line PQ and line QR, okay, line PQ, this line, and line QR make angle 60 degree with each other. Okay. Also notice that the slope of line PQ is minus root 3, so it makes 120 degree with x axis. Okay. So let us have a plot. It's like this. This is a line PQ, that is root 3x plus y minus 6 is equal to 0. So this angle is 120 degree. So from origin we have to draw two lines which make 60 degree with this line PQ. This line PQ. Say this is line PQ is line L1. So we have to draw two lines such that it will make 60 degree with line L1. So one line is itself x axis, isn't it? This x axis is making 60 degree. Okay. So we have one line as y is equal to 0, and another line is something like this. Okay. Which is making 60 degree. Okay. And thus forming an equilateral triangle. So these are the three sides. So the equation of this line can be given as y is equal to root 3x. So we have simply the equation of PR and QR as, let us name the equation, let us say this is the equation of PR, and we have the equation of QR as y is equal to root 3x. So the equation of the coordinates of point P and Q, we can find it by substituting by solving the equations, two equations, which is for finding the coordinate of point P, we will be putting y is equal to 0 in this line. In line root 3x plus this line root 3x plus y minus 6 is equal to 0. So root 3x plus y minus 6 is equal to 0. Putting y is equal to 0 here, we will be getting root 3x is equal to 6, or x is equal to 6 upon root 3, that is 2 root 3, right? Okay. So the coordinate of point P is 2 root 3 is 0. Similarly, we can find the coordinate of point Q by putting y is equal to root 3x, as the equation of line QR is y is equal to root 3x. So we have 2 root 3x is equal to 6, or we have x is equal to 6 upon 2 root 3, that is root 3, and y is equal to root 3x, which means 3. So we have the coordinate of point Q as root 3, 3, and we know the coordinate of point R, which is 0, 0. So now we have the coordinate of point P, Q and R, thus we can find the coordinate of point E and F. So E is between Q and R, point Q and R. So the coordinate of point E is the coordinate of point Q. E is the midpoint of Q and R. So the coordinate of point E is root 3 by 2, 3 by 2, and F is between P and R. So coordinate of point P, we have already found out previously, which is root 3, 2 root 3 is 0. 2 root 3, 0. So coordinate of point F is 2 root 3 upon 2, which is root 3 and 0. Right? So E and F have the coordinates root 3 by 2, 3 by 2, and F has coordinate root 3, 0. So option, according to this, option A is correct, right? So option A is correct. With this, we will be ending the crash course for this circle. In next part, we will be looking towards parabola, ellipse and hyperbola. Thank you.